So let's bring these guys in.
Yeah, let's see it.
Hey.
Good evening.
Congratulations.
Hello. Thanks.
So, how was the match? Easy? Hard? What did you think?
Well, it's the thing like you saw in the beginning, we always knew going in that the Roadhog set on the open map's gonna be the hardest set in the whole match, and we bottled it, of course. But after that, we stepped it up and just took the rounds we needed.
Oh, you took every round after that.
Well,
It's not
That's
done yet.
every round is like the rounds you need, right?
That's true. That's true.
I got a question. How hard was it getting back after losing 4-0 the first, or 3-0 the first set?
you'd think like we've had trouble with it before, but I think
know.
since well, you know, but I think we've starting to learn that you can't really lose focus even though the first set goes bad. Then
Yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah.
It's great that you learned that now from yesterday or
Pretty
something.
good, isn't it?
I guess that like if you get like bodied 0-3 in the first set, it like can have two. I mean, like in the first set, it can have like an awakening effect on you that you just concentrate more and try harder in the next sets.
Do you think
But
that's
if you
what
get,
happened?
I think what happened was what Axel said, that we actually knew that it was going to be very hard, and although we obviously tried to win it, we were not that surprised that it went this bad for us.
So you think it's the?
So-
you think it's a big faction imbalance there? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like horrible for Rodox there. Like we were gonna be happy with one run on that set, to be honest, but we didn't get it. Still, we knew it was gonna be hard.
All right, fair enough.
It would obviously have been harder, like if it would have been a balanced set, and we knew that it was balanced, and then you lose 0-3. It's obviously way harder, the effect.
What do you think about faction balance in general right now? Do you think that Rodox are just like a weaker faction or than the others at the moment? What do you think about faction balance overall?
I think in this case, actually, to be honest, I don't really think about that so much. I'm more busy with playing, but I just think that in this particular setup with the maps and those factions, it was pretty unbalanced for Rodox.
Yeah, I mean, Rodox versus Cyanide on Ruins is as bad as it gets, really.
But do you think overall that there's any factions that you would say, you know, basically just a little bit behind the other ones or a little bit ahead even?
I think that there are some combinations that make it hard for one of the factions. Like, for example, if you have North Swadia in the first round, it tends to be a bit hard for Swadia. If it's not a map where you can perfectly use your crossbow firepower or something like that.
Okay, so you think the balance is more a problem for specific matchups rather than like overall?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay. What about your opponents, freelancers? Did you expect more out of them?
They were. I'm not gonna say it was like the easiest match we ever played. Like, of course, they're really hard to play against. But I guess maybe we didn't expect to like trio them in like the rest of the sets. But still, it was a challenge.
Fair enough. They've got quite a few new players as well. Do you think they're having a hard time adjusting to that? I mean, what do you think of freelancers in general right now?
I am not sure if they have actually a hard time adjusting to that, but I think that what's for sure is that it's obviously not the same team, and it might be that they had a lot bigger synergy going on with the other players they had.
Like,
it's like obviously you're gonna feel the loss of players like Turtle, for example. He's not playing for them, so he's an extraordinary player.
Lust been talking about that basically the whole match.
Yeah. Well, that's like one of the big points, isn't it? Like, obviously, would be a lot harder to play against them with a quality archer like that.
Yeah, it's not even only the skill. Like in that case, it's also the crazy synergy he has going on with Menethil. Like they know each other so well, they know where to go, and they like just know what the other is gonna do. So that's a big advantage.
I mean, Menethil's still banging out headshots and still playing sick, but you know, just think about what that would be with Turtle as well. You know, could be so much more of it.
Exactly.
I feel like Imp-wise, you guys had the edge. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I'd like to say that, especially if you saw the awesome shielding in the clutch round. I can't remember
Right.
with M and Shema in the
Yeah.
Oh my
ending.
god,
But
yeah.
if you watch the Scar like shielding there for against 3 guys for 5 minutes, then stuff like that makes a difference if you can hold on.
So do you think it's like individual, or you think you guys have better Inf team play? What do you think it is? Both even maybe?
Obviously, they have great inf players like Rempika, Napoleon, but feel like our inf are really doing well together right now, playing good together, and the communication is getting better as well the further we go in this WNL, so
Alright,
looking good.
fair play. What about the maps that we played today? Ruins and Vendetta, that's like serious 2011 stuff, right?
Well, those
Brings
two
brings
maps.
back memories. memories.
That's the man.
Those two maps are like one of the two. Like I guess Ruins is one of the open maps I dislike the most, and Vendetta is one of the closed maps I dislike the most. But
Right.
you have to get, like, if you want to be a top player, you have to get along with that. Like, I think that if we wouldn't have those maps and there was no adequate replacement, I think the competition would be a lot poorer. So I guess it's okay to still have them, but maybe there should be some skilled mappers to at least have a go on Ruin and change some stuff a bit.
Yeah, I don't really get excited about Ruins, I gotta say. Vendetta I don't mind, although maybe they could open up a wall or something. It's a little bit too cagey, I feel like.
Well, not every map can be Sandy Bush, can it?
True.
Am I right?
It's true, if only though.
Sandy Bush and Rap Market line. Play those two all day. Yo, actually, I got another question for you.
Go.
So how do you feel when Menethil picked up the horse crossbow roll on a saddle horse on this map?
On this map? Did he? I didn't
no, you
realize.
Oh my god.
I realized actually they tried to ambush us in the first round when we were going off Vendetta, when we were going around the
Yeah.
right side, and they used Menethil as a crossbow on a horseback to set up a crossfire quick enough. But actually, like this moment when we saw Menethil riding to the right with his crossbow on a horseback, we knew what was going to happen. We knew that they would be trying to get us there, and that's what made M decide to stay back a bit instead of just rush in. And in the end, we were able to pull off and win the round. So I think in this case, it might have been a good idea, but it just like betrayed them in a way that we knew
Right.
too early what was happening.
You were able to read it. So it was
So
was M calling for you then?
On this one, yes.
Okay.
So how do you feel
Deacon
about
was
that,
doing
Axel?
the defensive side and the attacking side. About what?
That you played horse crossbow, your role on this map. Trying to
My
be
role.
you versus
Trying to
Union.
be- That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not
I'm no
someone
comment.
Good. Didn't want you to comment anyway.
Great.
Alright then, I think that pretty much wraps things up. Is there anything else you guys want to mention at all?
I have a shout out. I've been forced. My hand's been forced by Deacon Barry to shout out Alex the Great. Shout outs to him. Go Alex the Great.
Sup, Alex the Great?
That's the leader of Caradian Empire, isn't it?
Don't know.
I think it is.
And shout outs to my teammates being awesome in this match and otherwise. Good job.
LaRue for his birthday, maybe? Maybe?
Oh, well, yeah, sure. But I've already done that, so. But congratulations, Leroux. This is for you!
Oh yeah, it's his birthday today, right?
There's.
What about you, Neil?
I actually checked Steam, and turns out I haven't been forced to do any shoutouts at all. And since I'm not very creative at this moment, but just happy, I just say shout out to my teammates for this good play today, but nothing else.
Fair play then. Alright.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Well, once again, congratulations. And yeah, take care. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank
See
you.
Hope you lose. Bye.
Alright. Just you and me, Bliv. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Russian roulette?
Nah, let's just shut down the stream, right?
Alright, let's do that then.
Thank you so much for casting with me. It's always
It's
a
alright.
pleasure. You
It's
keep me
fun.
entertained,
Thank you.
keep the viewers entertained, and it was a good game.
Yeah.
Like
it
there
really
were
was.
some legitimately cool rounds, even though the
Yeah,
spawns themselves are very one-sided.
I guess the score doesn't represent the intensity of the rounds.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good fun.
I'm gonna give you a chance to do some shoutouts, Bliff.
I ain't really got no shoutouts to be honest. Shout out my team AD, Lies of Destruction. Really nice kids. Let me play for them. Shout out to my other teammates. They won the match, I guess.
All right,
That's about it. Yeah.
fair play. I'm gonna shout out once again to Aaron Wen and Duarez for helping out moderate in chat. I'm not gonna sing, but I will say good night.
Good night, men.
Thanks everyone for watching. Bye bye.
Men.